Alright, how do we start this off? I am really mad at the Ducks now. And this is going to be the second episode for today, or third one going to YouTube. So, we last left off on game number, I think it's 5. Yeah, game 5 against the Flames. Now, you all are probably thinking, how did we do? Well, if I'm mad at the Ducks, it means we did not do so good. We actually lost to the Flames 4-1. Now, I am happy that Edmonton did lose 4-0 against Vancouver, but it's still not the same. We should have at least gotten more games on our side of winning. But it just means I got a lot more work to do. So, yeah, I don't know what happened with this team. Sider was the only one that got 5 points and 5 assists, meaning nobody was willing to score. And I honestly thought Caulfield was going to do something. But Barbashev and Taves were the only ones that had the high amount of goals for the entire playoff series we'd done. Everyone else, including the value players that are super high, did poorly. Caulfield was supposed to be our shooter, only got in 2 goals in 5 games. Lane, that we picked off for basically nothing, has only gotten 2 assists. I expected a lot more. Brady Tkachuk getting injured and only playing 2 games. All he got in was 1 assist. That was it. And you got Drysdale showing up for 5 games with no points, and he's an 89 overall. And that was just the forwards and defense. The goaltender, Knight, didn't even do anything. We should have just let Dustin Wolf play more of the games. He actually did something. Knight, he just stood there and let goals keep going in. I honestly think we should just ignore the playoff round and just continue on with simming, but yeah, it's much more than just that. We won 6-3 first game, which I was happy because we won by 3 goals. Then we get to game 2, losing 3-2. Okay, that's fine. The series is tied. Then we lose 5-2 for game 3. I don't know what was going on, and then we lose 4-1 in game 4, which the team just honestly stopped. Right when I started game 5, couldn't even score a goal against the goaltender. Did every possible move. I tried to get players open, all of that, and still nothing to accomplish for it. Corey Perry got sent down to the minors, and like a lot of players got sent down to the minors for either because they're old and not doing much, or because they're not really putting up much points. So I honestly think we should just ignore the season, go over to the next one, and more pain. And if you guys are first time coming through my channel, I did a Toronto series for NHL 23 under my roster. They won the Stanley Cup for the 3rd year that we're in. And it's like, it is that super annoying thing of they get to win a cup, and yet the team I set up is not anywhere close to winning the cup. Oh, there is the heartbroken thing, and I was actually going to acquire him. But Alexander Ovechkin has retired with the Cavs with 1,001 goals, 786 assists. Oh man, that's hard to see. Drew, a player I was planning on trading away, retired with Lucy retired with us. Yeah, I was probably gonna keep around, but there goes TVR retiring with us. And some of these players are just hard to just see retire and go away. I really hope that they come back as like a coach or a scout. Ovechkin's gonna be a coach for the Washington Capitals. Looks like Carey Price is gonna be a scout. Yeah, we're just gonna continue to the draft it where we have no drafts. I wish I was making this up, but I'm even gonna show you guys. I got no draft for this year. So let's just go with pick number 5, and let's try to get Gavin McKinnon on this team. I do want to keep Brady Tkachuk. I'm thinking we get rid of Leo Carlson. Actually, we're going to get rid of you. Just to save $6 million. But we're going to get rid of him and probably this center as well. Wow, okay. Yeah, we're gonna go for Gavin McKinnon, and if that requires a 2030 first rounder, we're gonna do it. Alright. You know what? I'm fine giving up 2 first rounders. Probably get people just telling me I'm wasting a bunch of picks off. There. Save about 2 point. Well, we'll save about 6 mil, and of course the Sharks decided to go for him. That is weird. Nobody went for this defenseman. Do I go for a left defenseman, or do I go for Gavin McKinnon? I'd rather go for Gavin McKinnon. I'm getting the 5th overall pick. Yeah, we get Gavin McKinnon for this team, and we get no draft picks for the next 5 years. I do find that just interesting that nobody picked up that defenseman that was like 3rd in the spot. But I feel like with Gavin McKinnon on the team, we could actually put a lot more for the forwards, and we can work on fixing up the team. Probably got finesse in all of my draft picks, but whatever. This is just one way of rebuilding the Ducks, which is probably gonna take a whole lot of time for. Alright, you will probably end up leaving. Sign McKenna to a contract with this team. Alright, the all expiring. I do want to keep Drysdale on this team. And I do want to keep this defenseman as well. Carlson's going on RFA. We do have to give Lane a contract, $7 million. I don't think that's worth it, even for this team. Could just trade him away, though. And it... Naturally, yeah, we're just gonna trade Lane off. Yeah, we'll trade Lane off for some draft picks. Not unless he gets a bit better. Keep both of these players around. Don't plan on keeping Smith here. Do want to keep Pat Maroon around. Do want to keep Corey Perry on this team. Alright, everyone else is not getting a contract recital. Then we can trade Lane off or Line A off. Pick up a rookie player for him. We also want to see who's all available for free agency, and it looks like Kemp is available for the free agent. So we're gonna trade Line A off. I don't plan on keeping him at all. We also gotta get rid of several contracts that are just holding us back. Adam Larson's on there as well. Trade both of these players off. They're not really helping this team. They're much so hurting the team out. Get Boston's first rounder. And then I would say let's try to get Kemp on this team. Do a few more trades. And yeah. Then we can figure out what we're doing with this team. He's only asking for $6.9 million. He could have fallen off, but that's really a good deal for us. Give him 7.4. It gives us about 30 mil. I do want to bring Carlson onto this team, though he is only 36. That's still a good veteran player for defense. We'll do a few more trades as well. Alright. Let's see. Cider or Drysdale? Oh. Is there anybody else that's... I honestly think we should not have gave him a contract idea. Okay, Knight and Wolf are sharing 10 mil. I honestly think we should just see, because we will have like 2 players that... So Kemp does get to be on our team, which is some good news. We may keep him around. Carlson it's still on here. We have $4.6 million to play with. I don't think I should sign Leo Carlson. Now we're gonna do what I planned on doing, getting rid of line A for a rookie and building up a team full of rookies at this point. Let's get Dylan Cousins, or no, Dylan Gunther, but it's still the same amount of money. Jake DeBrusk would be a good pickup that does limit it down to, and his role is first line, so he could fit in the second. I mean, that money is not that bad. It's 5.3, $2 million less. And we're paying like 7 mil for a second line guy, so I'm gonna go with this. Then we get Leo Carlson a contract with us. Bring Jake DeBrusk on this team. Get Leo Carlson a contract for us. That way we have a center. Actually, you just give him 4.8. Gives us about 2 mil to work with. Then we can re-sign some of the old guys for veteran play. Okay, they're still offering me this guy. His overall thing go down. They could actually help us out. Fine. Not trading Wolf off. Okay, Leo Carlson did agree to the contract that we gave him. John Carlson is still here. We have $2.5 million to play with. Well, we're going to sign some veteran players. Marcel's still here. Benito's still here. Jake Voracek is still here. Wow. my contract with him. I would love to see him play on this team. Give Luke Shen a contract. I guess we won't be able to. So we'll sign some veteran players again. Hopefully getting Jake DeBrus helps us out. Jake Voracek agreed. Luke Shen agreed. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. They're not going to accept the deal. I feel like I could get a second rounder. And I'm just realizing we just traded away most of this team off. I know Roger McQueen will be playing, but we traded away a lot of this team. I really hope it doesn't backstab me or get to me. I feel like it's going to. So we're at the, I think it's going to be the 2026-27 season. The season that I predicted we will win the Stanley Cup. Either that or next season, too. When I said I believe we're going to win the Stanley Cup. Which is why we don't have the 2027, 20, and 28 first round pick for us. Okay, this is not ideal. I thought, okay, so defensively we are set. Offensively, we are not set. I honestly thought Roger McQueen was going to be playing on our center. Don't tell me he's got one more. He probably has one more year, knowing me. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can do a roster move, but if he is in the minor leagues, I am bringing him up. And there he is. We will be bringing him up. Because I'd rather have him playing than as kind of being screwed. So we're going to bring McQueen up to the second line. Give him some chance of playing for the team. So we will have McQueen up on that second line. I really hope with Kemp on the lineup and DeBrus, he is going to be our top guy. Leo Carlson's going to be our first line with Caulfield and and Brady Tkachuk. Okay, well, at least our first line is almost set. We just have to keep Roger McQueen up in the lineups and see how well he does. Then next year we'll be bringing McKevin in. I think we just went 2 steps in the wrong direction for this one. But hopefully with Roger McQueen, I'm going to send 10 games. Well, it's going to be 9, and then Chicago would be 7, giving us a chance to play it. Please tell me I did not go in the wrong direction. Knight is injured against the Boston game. Hopefully, nope, we lost that. But he is available for the Florida game. Hopefully, I did not mess this team up too badly. Well, at least we didn't lose to Arizona. Alright, 6-3-0. We're gonna not jump in and sim the Chicago game. So we're 6-4-0. Alright. Well, this team does have high hopes. I just have to let it continue and just try to stay out of it, but I know I messed up the forward core a lot. So, hopefully, there's no issues with the forward core being messed up. I feel like Roger McLean is still on the team, like on the lines. We're even gonna check right before the trade deadline. It would be fantastic to see that his overall jumped as well. Of course, you're angry at the fact that you're on the second line. 87 overall at 30. I'd rather keep you on that second line to help Roger McQueen out. Like, that's your main goal, is just helping Roger McQueen out. And there goes Knight. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, that seems about right. Losing 3-2 in an overtime against Flames and then getting absolutely butt slammed with Edmonton. We're going to have a hard time going up against Edmonton. How did we lose 5-0 against San Jose? Edmonton makes sense, but San Jose, the team that was literally last place for 3 seasons, that just seems stupid, right? Of course, Brady Tkachuk is injured. Why wouldn't he be injured? This is... I think trading him off might be our best bet because we can't deal with this type of thing. I think I want to wait till the trade deadline. Just to trade Brady Tkachuk off.
All he's doing is hurting the team. That's mostly it. He's getting injured more and more, and we need someone to actually do something. I swear this team has a mind of its own. 4 whole losses in a row. Yeah, that might explain it. DeBrusque was injured. Yeah, a lot of directions to the wrong side of it at this point. Going to the wrong direction. We are ending up going backwards at this point. And I honestly think it's the fact that our forward lines are completely down. We have Leo Carlson that should be in the center second line playing on the first line. I also got rookies that I'm trying to bring up that aren't really playing their best. I'm honestly thinking training camp might be the idea of it because we need a center for the first line. Either that or trading Brady Kachuk for it because he's already been getting injured way too much and we need somebody that can actually not get injured. We'll claim Alex Martinez. Well, we're 4th place in our division. There's nothing good about that. And we're either going to get butt kicked by the Flames or Oilers, which is also fantastic. So let's just keep going and let's just get absolutely butt kicked by the Flames or Oilers. Love how Troy Terry's right there, which is available for trade. Really hope he becomes free agent because I may actually pick him up. Alright, I wanted to check out the stats for the team, see. And then going all the way to Hurricanes for a trade proposal. Let's just see. Caulfield. Okay, so the first line is there. Okay, that's not giving me any good news. McQueen has gotten 19 points in 51 games. At least he's an 80 overall. I mean, that's pretty good for him, but I expected a lot much more better things from him. Alright, Dustin Wolf. I think we will let you go. Trade Dustin Wolf off, get a good center that can be on the first line. That sounds like a good idea. I mean, yeah. And the team I wanted to go to was Hurricanes. Put Leonard on that trade. That's the guy I wanted to get. $9 million contract for Martin Nikes. So, what are we gonna do with this? I honestly think trading away Kemp is our way to go. We're trading both of these players off. We're gonna get somebody for the first line, which that's all that matters at this point. So, we're just gonna do the trade. Dry zone cider, which I honestly think we should get. Could get rid of you, but I'm just trying to think at this point. I could get rid of this. It's 5 years. That's 5 years. Why not get rid of Kemp and trade this left defenseman off? Could get Slavin on top of that. And then put Kemp back in. Yeah, this is a massive trade too. Get rid of that. Are we fine trading this left defenseman off? That could damage our left defenseman core. Now that I'm thinking about it. We could just trade. Yeah, we're gonna trade Cider off. Instead. Trade Cider off. We keep Drysdale and that other left defenseman. Then we have Forsling on for the second left defense. I honestly think we should get rid of Kemp. We bring in like Seth Jarvis would be a good pickup. There's not really anybody I want to get. Let's see. Get rid of you. Okay, they are still rejecting. Let's get rid of that. What about just those two? I do want to get rid of Kemp. Can you guys add Seth Jarvis for this trade deal? Okay, remove Kemp then. Actually, we could just keep Kemp there. You know what? Keep Kemp. Yeah, we'll keep Kemp there. Get rid of Cider. Get rid of the 2 first rounders and a second. No, we would have too many players holding on contract. And then we would be over salary cap. So we trade away this guy. Damn, this is just me trying to get a center for the first line. What if we get rid of Drysdale? It's an 89 overall at 24. That is an $8.2 million contract, and it's only for 3 years. Right? It's only for 3 years? Yeah. So we get rid of Drysdale, and we get Martin instead. It does give us a center for the first line. Our right defenseman goes down, but we do, in turn, are able to do a lot more. We get rid of Kemp on top of that. We get Seth Jarvis from them. No, they're not going to go for that. Get rid of somebody that's we don't really need, and I think this guy would be. Now Carolina would. It's salary cap that's making it an issue now. Get rid of you. That's much better. Okay, they're still saying no. We'll add Boston's first rounder. We'll add Boston's first in our 2032 first rounder on top of that. They are still saying no. Wow. Alright, just trying to think here for a minute. I think we're gonna go find a different centerman at this point. Because they're gonna keep saying no matter what type of trade I do. And I honestly think I can find a better centerman than. He would be a good pickup, but they're just gonna keep constantly telling me no. And okay, we get Byram and we get this guy. Trade away Kemp and then probably second and third pick for those year. And they accept the trade deal. We get Gabriel Landeskog. We get Byram, who is also going to be part of the defense core that does not cost so much money. Who can play left or right. Meaning if we have a good Forsling, he's going to be paired up with Forsling. Alright, that gives us a lot to work with. Okay, a lot of our talent has additional years that we can do stuff with. I think Landeskog being part of this team is going to fit on that first line. I do have 2 more ideas I want to try out. And that's getting Sam Reinhart on the team. I don't know if it's possible, but we're going to try. Because I think getting Sam Reinhart on this team will benefit us more. I guess we're not going to get him. Well, we will be fine with Landeskog. He'll fit on that first line. We'll have a talented first line squad. We'll have the second line full of talented guys. Defense did not take any punches whatsoever. We still have goalies. We still have Wolf on the team, and we still have Knight on the team. So, with Byram being a low contract, that's not going to hurt us. That's going to help us. And we still have the Boston Bruins first round pick for next year. So, we're still set and good with that. So we did not get hurt at all. We're going to still be fine. We just have to edit out more and more. Alright, so we'll just let it play out. Hopefully getting Gabriel Landeskog is going to help with this team out to being Stanley Cup winners, or heck, getting past the first round at this point. I'm hoping it does pay out. So, hopefully he comes back and we start winning more and more of our games to the point where we're ready for a Stanley Cup run.
he is a good veteran player that we can actually have for this team, and I'm hoping with his help we can actually do something. And he is playing against the Dallas Stars. He's on the first line. Let's see how we do. That's even horrible to even see. Carlson's back. Well, at least we didn't lose like 7-1. I honestly think we should just wait and see. Okay, he's still an 87 overall at 34. There's no issues with that. I knew Ice was going to join me in a couple minutes. We just took like a couple of steps back. So, we're just trying to prepare for the playoffs. Yeah, I know. We took one step back with the forward core, alright? We're trying to go back forwards and actually doing something. Alright, we made it to a playoff spot. That's all that matters right there. Is we made it to a spot. I think the plan is to see where the team ends up in the playoffs for this year. Because I honestly think we took like too many steps back to the point where I don't even think we could win it this year. I'm going to laugh if we do and everything just seemed to be perfect. But we are in the Stanley Cup for this year. We're fine now. We got everything set up. We're even going to show the lineup for the entire team. I'm just going to let the Flames game get simmed too. And we win in a shootout for that. Wow, Caulfield had a great... We're going to look at the points real quick because Caulfield had a great time on the team with 90 points this season in 82 games. So I honestly think getting Landeskog did help us a bit. Goalie-wise, I do plan on trading Dustin Wolf, and we're probably going to do it during the draft. But we're going to check out the lines up. Whatever, man. Okay. What happened to McQueen? I wanted him on the lineups. I mean, he's just going to be a first liner, but... It's still, well, he is on the third line, but whatever. So I was correct with Landeskog being on the first line. That gives us a +5 right there. That actually did do a lot of help for us. Defensively, getting Byram did help out. And with that contract, it's not going to affect us as much. I was hoping he would be over here, but it is what it is. Got no one that's injured. Goalies are right here. Alright. Well, Ice, let me hear it. Are we going to win or are we going to not even get past the first round? Because I would love to see what you have to say for this team. And we're up against the Flames. So. Oh, wait, we're up against Chicago? Well, we do win the first game. It's just going to be another repeat, though. Ice is saying no. We're up against Chicago, though, and we're up 3 games to none. So, and there we go. The Ducks have done it. Quackity, quackity, quack. We have done it. We get past the first round. I've been calling you Ice. It's like a short name. I'm surprised you didn't care about it. But the Mighty Ducks have moved past the first round, winning 4-0 4-0 the Chicago Blackhawks. We are off to the second round. So, and we're going to get our butts kicked by the Winnipeg Jets. Well, this has been a fun season. At least we got past our first round. No, the Jets are winning this one. We're getting 4-0 by them. I spoke way too soon. I guess we're not getting 4-0 by them. How did we tie this series up? I guess it's luck. There it is. There's the ending of it. You better shut up. Alright, I see you saying Jets in 6. Okay, okay, so I'm just gonna sim all that. We just won game 6, 5-1. And I saw the text saying Jets in 6, but alright, it's game number 7. Wow. Ice, you were wrong. You better eat those words. But we are up in game number 7. I'm going to send the first period. We are down 1-0. Ehlers gives a goal during the first period. We'll continue on with the second. So far, nothing interesting is going on other than just having a power play but not making an opportunity for it. We're getting a chance on the power play, and we do end up scoring on Heidelberg by Lacombe. Alright, this game is now tied, and here comes the Jets answering right back, making it 2-1. And this game, it's got to be entertaining. The shots are really low. 23 for us, 20 for them. Like, the game has got to be entertaining to watch. With the second period over, we are down 2-1. 23 shots for us, 21 shots for them. We're going to go on to the third period and see how we do. And Caulfield scores a goal on Hellebuck, making us tied up 2-2. We get a power play chance, and we do not capitalize on it. It's 2-2. I'm telling you, if this team makes it to overtime, I'm not gonna be upset by the fact that we lost to Jets in the second round. It's a powerful team. They got a good goaltender. We're getting 3 power play chances. We are not converting on any of them, and we're up in an overtime, 2-2. Game 7, winner takes all. Who's gonna win for this game? Both ways work. If we lose, I give this team credit going up to all the way to game 7 against Jets, and this is how we're ending game 7. So, I should intervene. But we're going to just watch the game, see how we do. We have 42 shots to their 30. Come on, Ducks. Here goes shot number 47. They got 38 now. Oh man, this is a nail biter. It's coming down to the last 5 minutes at this point. Come on, Ducks. You guys worked so hard for this. And we are going into another overtime. Overtime number 2, we have 49 shots to their 40. This team has played fantastically. The series was fine. They did their job. Let's find out if we get a game-winning goal for the Ducks. If not, losing to the Jets is not that bad. They got a powerful goalie and a good team built up for them. Let's just see. We got our 50 shot, and that is it. The game is over. And the Winnipeg Jets have won 3-2 with Ehlers scoring the game-winning goal. And that is hard to take in. Losing in Game 7, went into a second overtime. And I'm not going to be mad at the team. The team played fantastically all 7 games. They did their best against the Jets. They're just a really good team. Yeah. Guys, calm down now, okay? There's teams that are powerful than, well, not true, but there's teams that are, like, really good to the point where they should at least win the Stanley Cup, and I can't complain about this team. Knight got a save percentage of .936 with a 1.85 GAA. That's real good for a goaltender. Most of our players played 11 points, 2 getting either 11 points or even more than that. Like, I think this lineup played fantastically. They just need a bit more boost for the forward core. That's about it. McQueen got in 4 points this playoff. I'm not really mad at that. We just have to get the forward core up to date. That's all it is. It's trying to get the forward core. How old is Caulfield? He should be close to like 25. He's 26, but still, this team did its best. We got past the first round 4-0ing the Chicago Blackhawks. We get to Game 7, and we lose against the Jets. We just need to keep building up the team a bit. Keep going at it for the forward core. That's all it is. He's 20. McQueen is 20 years old. See, look at that. Look at that, Ice. The Winnipeg Jets are your Stanley Cup champions. See? A good team. A really good team won the Stanley Cup. And you're already laughing at me saying I didn't win. A really good team won the Stanley Cup. So I'm not even mad at this point. Yeah, it would be different. That's what I find it interesting with some of the Sens. If we didn't go up against Winnipeg, it would have been a whole lot different. Oh man, a lot of good players. I do have some bad news to share with you, though. Ice Ovechkin retired last year. He is no longer playing in the NHL. He is the coach for the Washington Capitals. Yeah, I know. It's really heartbroken, especially even with this. Taves leaving. I did get Corey Perry back to the Ducks. He retires with Jake Voracek's gone. Sutter, Martinez, Pat Maroon's gone now. We lose a bunch of good players, especially with this. But yeah, Ovechkin played 3 seasons and then retired, which is really heartbroken. There goes TJ Oshie. And some of these players, it's just upsetting to see them leave. It's like growing up with them and then them leaving is. We do get Ryan Sutter as a coach now. That gives us some good news. But yeah, we'll start the draft. We got the Boston Bruins first rounder for this year. I'm not going to pick up the. Okay, that's even more. Like 31st pick. Okay, let's see. Got someone that plays just like Drew. I might pick up. Actually, he has 3 abilities. Although he's saying he's top 6, he would be a good pick up for this team. Other than that, we get to continue on. Okay, where is... I guess since the spots are already picked up, he's not going to be on this team that's like coaching staff. Oh, you got to re-sign a bunch of scouts as well. Sometimes I know this game way too well to know that I have to... If I got to re-sign coaches, it means I have to re-sign scouts as well. Okay, enough with the memes and the random jokes, Ice. I don't even understand the 6'7" meme at all. Like, some random kid decided to say that, and oh, now it's a big thing, apparently. Probably get a bunch of people hating the fact that I call out on that. But I'm not wrong. It's like some random thing a kid made up, and it's like, now this is the new thing. I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. But it might just because I'm old and don't understand kids nowadays. That is the weirdest thing I've ever said on this stream, or even in real life at this point. Alright, we're not going to keep Wall on this team. I do want to keep Luke Shen. We're not going to keep you. We will keep Wheeler, though. Can help out with some of the rookies that we do get. Keep some of the 22-year-olds. What? I would love to have Wheeler to teach some of the physical plays that he used to. Like, I still keep Luke Shen, and that's only because I've seen how his physical plays were. Oh, come on. Wheeler, stay on the team. Alright, I guess we'll let you go. I will keep Waugh, though. I don't expect somebody's contract to be stupidly annoying, so... Hey, I've seen some of the players, how they used to play. Some of them were really good with either physical play or with scoring. Roy turned it down? I mean, I'm fine if he did it, like if he did, because that gives me... Nah, he accepted it. And I already know who I'm going for, so... Give him a 9.6.
Then we'll have Landeskog for the second line. Come on, just join the team. Dang it! Hold on, I do want to see something though. Every time somebody says no for me on a contract, I want to see how much he got offered to play with Seattle. Or any team that they go for. Because it just makes me upset where I would offer them more and they'll still say no to me for no reason, but I'm offering them more. Okay, where is he? He's right there. 9.71? I hate Seattle. Yeah, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. I don't care about the 2032 pick. We're getting this guy. Trade you off. Trade you off. Trade some of our... I really want to get this guy, only to be on the first line. That's all his job is going to be, is being on our first line. Dang, I might be stupid right now. I'd rather get Heischer on this team than anyone else. Because I want a first line centerman. This has got to be one of the stupidest trades I ever done, and probably got a finesse for it. We got $4.4 million available, and we're going to just see who else we can get. Yeah, man. Who do we go for? JVR or Krieger? And I know I'm saying his name wrong. Alright, we're going to go with him. He probably has a couple more years. And he'll be a good point for the third line. So, and he says no because Nashville loves to give money to a lot of people. Fine. I'll find someone else who will want to take my money. I guess we are going with JVR because his contract request just went down. Give you 3.2 and then we'll have $1.2 million available. You know what? Is there any other players that... Burt Burns. You know what? We'll bring you onto this... yeah, we'll bring you onto this team. You're not going to do much and you're just going to be... At this point, collecting dust. Here comes JVR. Here comes Burns joining the team for no reason. But I guess nobody else gave him a Dylan Gunther is going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. In exchange, Arizona got 2 second-round picks. Alright. Chad, I will be right back. I'm going to take a few minutes just to think on how I'm going to have this lineup set.
Alrighty. And we are back. Alright, we are back. There's a couple of roster changes I might have to... Oh no, apparently it doesn't look like I have to do much. Alrighty. Any complaints about the roster, especially from Ice? Because if not, I think we're ready to go. Okay, the first line is set. This is the guy I wanted to claim just for that first line. Okay, I will have... Can I bring him... No. I guess we'll keep Landeskog on the third line with McQueen. Hopefully he learns something from him. Defensively... Sir... I have... Can we change Burns out for anyone? No, we cannot. I'd rather have a defense line like this, because then it makes sense. We do have a left winger that is not playing currently, who is able to play. So, okay, JVR can play left and right wing, so we'll keep JVR over on that right side, but I do want to see how this left winger handles things. Keep him on the fourth line, let him play out, see what he does. Landeskog will be getting traded away. We do not need him, because I think we'll be set, judging by the lineup. So it looks like we took a couple of steps forwards at this point. At least I hope we did. I mean, the forward core looks great. The defense may need a little bit of work, but... I mean, we're trading Landeskog off. He has like $6 million on our contract. We have a few rookies that can actually play up to their potential. I think trading him off for a right winger might be our best bet. So, well, let's just see how this year's goes and see what we do in the playoffs. Because I did say 2026-27 or 27-28 season is where we're going to be winning the cup. At least that's the time frame I gave myself for. So we're about to see whether or not this will be true for this video. I mean, if we do win the Stanley Cup, then episode 4 for the Ducks is going to try to keep the winning streak of winning 2 more cups. Because if that is possible, then we're going to be going to Arizona next. And that's a more difficult team to build up, too. Alright, we're 5-3-2 after 10 games. Which is even more fun. So we just have to trade Jake DeBrusk off.
I think we're gonna wait until we trade players off. Oh, hopefully Edmonton and Vancouver don't come up to the playoff spots. Oh, I was super close to losing it. Because we went like 10 spots, like 10 steps to the right direction, roster wise. Game wise, we're going backwards now, which is something I don't want happening, but it's happening. Well, what is going on? We're second to last place in our division. What's going on with the lineup? What's going on with the game plan? Like, we're going 5 steps in the, not even 5 steps. We're going 10 steps in the wrong direction. Landeskog fell off now, which is fantastic. Leo Carlson went up to a 90. We're going in the wrong direction. I don't understand. This team is sad. McKinnon's not even playing at all. And I'd rather have him play. He's an 82 overall. I'd rather have him play. I think we're going to trade Landeskog off. And get a right winger. I don't know what happened with this team. We just went 10 steps in the wrong direction. And we're trading Landeskog off, and I think the best bet is just to get draft picks at this point. The entire team just went into the wrong direction. I don't know what to say. How do we go from getting everything set up to going in the wrong direction? I guess we are getting Line A back. I guess that's not going to be possible, but I'm still very confused how we went from being fine to now going in the wrong direction. That is something you don't want. So now I have to fix this entire team up. I don't even know if I'm able to. Because we're just heading to the wrong direction. And you go in the wrong direction. I honestly thought this team was set, but now we're just... Getting Drysdale off. Now we're facing an actual... I think we're gonna go back to Alex Tuck at this point. Like, we're heading in the wrong direction. I don't think we have a heavy hitter on this team. So, and I'm kind of panicking at this point. Like, we need to be going in the right direction. I don't know what to do at this point. I honestly think we should just get a draft pick for Landeskog at this point. It's mostly because we're going in the wrong spot, the wrong direction of where I want us to be at. You know what? I honestly think getting Zach Hyman might be our best bet. Though he is injured, it does save us some salary cap. No, fine. Well, I'm fine getting. No, we can't get it because they'll be over salary cap. And we're only panicking at the fact that we're going in the wrong direction. We should be winning, not losing. Like, in fact, we should be winning most, if not all, of our games because it seems good on paper. We're right now facing a possible chance that we might not, like, we might actually have our first round pick given to someone else. 85 overall, good with the second line. I mean, we're saving $2 million at this point. Did we just go for a first rounder in this case? I think that's our best bet. It's just go with a first rounder for whichever team just doesn't look like they're doing too good. Well, we're definitely not going to be able to get Arizona's first round pick. We will try. Yep, we're not going to be able to get it. So I guess go with a team that has 7 on their record. You know what? 9 is fine. Go for a team that has 9 on their record. Because at this point, we're not going to be able to do any more things at all. Landeskog fell off. We're facing a possible elimination on playoff, of facing a possible downfall at this point. And I don't know what to do with the team. Like, we're actually facing a possibility that our first round pick for this year is going to be an actual first for the pick. So we're going to go with teams that are not doing so hot and getting their first rounder. Okay, that gives us $6 million available for free agency. As we continue to panic at this point. And in case y'all can't tell, I am actually panicking. Because we have players that should be playing a bit better, going downhill. Players that I want playing, not playing. So I'm, at this point, panicking. You know, I'm making a lot of line changes and everything else, and kind of panicking at the fact that our first round pick is going to be the actual first pick. And the thing I said about this year being the Stanley Cup winning year is looking like I won't be able to do it. So, with Landeskog out of the game and McKinnon now being able to play, I'm hoping that it actually solved something. Knowing me, it didn't, and we're going to face a possible first round withdrawal at this point. It's like Landeskog fell off. Just players that were supposed to be playing good or not doing anything, and it's just trying to get players back in. I honestly think getting rid of Landeskog might have been a good idea. Because now we're looking like we might get the playoff, like, being in the wild card spot. But it's too hard to say at this point. But yeah, we went back 10 steps at this point. I'm really upset by that. I'm about to see if ICE decides to return help with scouting, but I don't know at this point. And there it is. We got one person wanting to get out of the organization. How fantastic. So it looks like Forsling will be getting traded away from the team. We will try to get a second rounder for him at this point. So yeah, we're now facing a complete team trading and other bull, just other bull. So Forsling's already requesting to get out of the team. 79 overall too. Like that's gonna hurt us now. I mean, I could try to see if I can't trade him off to Avalanche and try to get a player from them. Oh, good God. Get a second rounder for him. That's all we can do is get a second rounder for him. Oh, at least we're saving in salary cap, but at this point we're now going downhill. Players are demanding to be off the team. We're losing everyone now, and yeah, I honestly think we're done. Like we're done for. I don't know if I should. I mean, there's a good chance we might call an assistant coach in for a bit of help. Because we have to trade Forsling off now. And we're not even going to get a third rounder for him. We are trading a 7th rounder, but it's the fact that I don't know what to do anymore. Like we're forced to trade Forsling off, and we're not even gonna get a good pick. We're not gonna get a good pick. So I guess we're trading him off for possibly a 3rd rounder at this point. Oh, hey. The only good rounder we can get for him at this point is now a 5th rounder. And I'm trying to put like a 7th rounder in so it helps us out, but we're not even gonna get anybody for this guy. I don't know who to trade him off now. We're not gonna get a good pick. We're gonna be stuck with a 7th at this point. I really want to see if I can't get a 5th rounder, but that's gonna be impossible now. Because he's playing poorly to the point where all I can get is a 7th, and I think I'm going to be fine with that. So great, we lost $12 million in cap space. That's some good news, but it's the fact that we now lost a left pairing defenseman to play on the 2nd line. So now we're kind of panicking at this point because now the team is falling apart. And we trade a 7th rounder too. We traded a 7th rounder too. Oh man. Well, alright. Get at it, Chad. Let's do this at this point. Alright, let's do this. Right, get ahead. At this point, I deserve it. At this point, we just went 10 steps in the wrong direction. And I honestly think I might call up an assistant coach. Now I gotta think of a better plan and trying to get the entire team built up. At this point, we're building a team up from scratch. Yeah, hi Ice. You're probably gonna rub it in my face at this point. I'm just gonna say do it. Because the year that I said I was gonna win the cup, and we might actually face the point where the entire team's getting traded, and the first rounder I traded off is now backstabbing me. Some news: Forsling ended up getting traded off because he wanted to get traded. So I'm at the point where now I'm panicking into trying to see who I can get, and at this point, we're at the point where I don't know who to get. Some good news though, we did save about $12 million in cap space, and we got into Dallas Stars first rounder. But for now, we're kind of panicking. I don't know why I thought that trade would have gone through. I think I'm kind of stupid now. So yeah, you're kind of looking at someone that's kind of panicking at this point. Because I don't know who to trade, what to do, or who to get at this point. And what's great is I don't have first rounders for the next 5 years. All I have is 2028 Dallas Stars first rounder. So yeah, I am panicking, and I might even hope that Travis Konecny is going to be on the free agency, because then I can claim him and then trade him off or something. I honestly think trading Dustin Wolf might be our best bet. Push the forward core up. Try. Not even that. Get some defensive players at this point. So we will be trading Wolf off to the Avalanche. And we'll continue to panic at this point. Because there's no point keeping him on the team anymore. You know what? We're just gonna let it continue. There's no trades that I can do at all because I'm just gonna end up getting laughed at. And we're at the point where There's literally nothing I can do. I thought the forward core with Landeskog was gonna solve everything, but it turned out going downhill. And then once I traded Landeskog, Forsling demanded a trade, and everything just completely collapsed right in front of me. Wow, Chicago, good job acquiring 2 first rounders from New Jersey and a second. St. Louis also got a first rounder. Okay, well, there goes a first rounder for Rangers. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this season carry on. We'll go to the draft, realize that my draft is the first one, and probably flipping the F out. Because we went from going to the second round, losing to the Jets, to now completely collapsing from that round and going downhill. So, yeah. We're going to probably trade Dustin Wolf for a second rounder at this point, but there's nothing I can do in this case. I thought everything was set, everything was good, but it turns out we're just going downhill and there's not much I can do. The trades I keep trying to do are not working, and yeah, I honestly think that I should just, if they decline a contract, just ignore it because we're going downhill now. So, yeah. We'll just go to the draft, sign some of the players up, get laughed at by chat by both Twitch and YouTube. At least YouTube's going to be until Saturday, but get laughed at by both of them and probably get laughed at by Game in General, by my guess. So, yeah. We don't make it to the playoffs, and the Sharks ended up twisting their stuff around. So, good job, team. You guys really did good at this point. You guys didn't even do anything. Everybody kept getting injured that were good players, and the rookies are not panning out as I thought. At least we'll have additional $12 million to sign players up and all that. So that's a good sign. And anybody who has that is like a superstar that wants to join our team can. So at least Caulfield got 92 points. I mean, that's one good thing out of the entire downfall of the Ducks. And he's a 93 overall. Fantastic. Brady Kachuk, 90 overall, getting 87 points. At least he got a 78. I mean, so it is the entire defense fault. Oh. The minus 26. So we just need to aim for defensemen at this point. Please tell me Quinn Hughes is going to be available to sign a contract too. Let's just go all the way to like close to free agency and then see who's going to be available. And your Toronto Maple Leafs are your Stanley Cup winners yet again, and it's now becoming more of just pain at this point. And our pick was number 9. Thank you, Morgan Riley. Thank you for just being complete dog poop at this point. And then there goes a bunch of really, really good players. Malcolm, Brad Marchand. At least Burns retired with us. I mean, knew Wheeler was going to retire. There's John Carlson, Evander King, Drew Doughty. Wow. There goes Stone. Wow, that's just horrible to see. Ottawa claiming Petrangelo. And we lose Luke Shen. That's fantastic. Any goaltenders? Nope. Okay. Wait till you get to not even free agency. We go all the way to the re-signing phase and figure out how we're going to panic even more, because it looks like Toronto might be an actual dynasty at this point. At least we got pick 27. Who did our 9th pick became? An elite medium defenseman. Well, at least I'm getting laughed at by Toronto at this point. Alright, here's a right defenseman. But yeah, I do love the fact Toronto just started laughing at me by picking up a defenseman that's apparently really good. And we will be claiming... Ooh. We're going to be claiming the one that plays like Shea Weber at this point. And we get pick number 222. A 7th round pick. That means absolutely nothing, possibly. I didn't know Lucci had a backup at this point. I guess we're going with the elite low right winger. A 7th round pick for no reason whatsoever, because Forsling wanted to leave the team. Alright, let's just get to re-signing it done and over with. Of course there's scouts I have to re-sign. Why wouldn't there be scouts that I have to re-sign? Alright, let's get the resigning phase over with. Of course, the goaltenders. We do want to keep you for 5 years. We do have $38 million. It's some good news for us. We just have to think of a plan at this point. Wolf went down. Do want to... No, we'll give you 2 years, I guess. Sign our rookies deals. Oh, okay. Chuck wanted $10 million. Cider wanted $10 million. Oh my. Cider agreed. Katie Kachuk. Knight's not willing to join, and neither is Wolf. Okay, that's great news at the fact that... Okay, fine. 4 mil for you, and... Come on, you guys are the only good ones that I want to keep around. You 5.5 at this point. Well, I'll give you 4.5. I want to keep both of you on this team. Okay, Knight did agree to the contract, and so did Wolf. Okay, this is 8 mil, which that's gonna bring us down to 7 mil. Okay, we just signed everyone to a contract that needed to be resigned. Let's check out the pitting free agents. Okay, so in my case, we're just gonna be done. Not even a good goaltender. Okay, that's fantastic. Well, we're gonna offer you a contract and continue to panic even more. Roman Yoshi would need a contract, but yeah, at this point we're just gonna panic. Well, we are re-sign players that I wanted to re-sign and get to keep players that, well, we get to keep the entire team at this point. And I get to panic even more because it looked like the pending free agency did not look good. Wow, okay, I guess I was wrong. Dylan Gunther's up on here, and I don't think I can give him a contract because he is 25. Yep. Werenski's on here. I think we're going to go for him. I think we're going to go with Zach Werenski. We need a defensive player. He's our defenseman player. So he is the guy we can go for. The forward core, I'm going to say, is fine. We just need defensemen. That's our only issue. JVR, you're leaving the team. So we'll get Werenski on this team to help out with our defensive core. Then we'll sign veteran players to this team. Give him $10.4 million. Hopefully he says yes, because that could help our team out even more. And he has said yes, so we do have Werenski on this team to help with the defense core. I mean, that's some good news, and not having him and us being sort of screwed. We'll get Jamie Benn on here. You know what? Fine. We'll get Crybaby Crosby. Ryan O'Reilly can join our team. Braden Shin, welcome aboard. That might be it. I think that might be it for players. Okay, he's gonna play. There we go. Now we're getting some players. Alright, now we'll just... Now we have to think what we're gonna do for... Hopefully with Werenski, that does help our defensive core out. It could lead us to the literal downfall of the Ducks. But yeah, we have... Can't win a Stanley Cup all the way till the 25 years that this game gives me. We're going to go for another 25 years. Which, that's going to be even more annoying. And we have to win 3 Stanley Cups. Alright, how are we looking on the lineups? Not bad. Forward core does not look that bad. McQueen went up to an 84 overall. That's really good for him. Can I bring McQueen up? No, not really. I think we're going to keep the offense like that. Defensively, I want Byram to be on that second defense line. Bring Werenski. Oh no, bring this guy up. And bring Werenski up. But I think I'm just going to keep it the same. There's Crybaby Crosby, and we got Jamie Benn on there. Knight's going to be our main goalie at this point. But... I think we should just let the team play and see where we end up for the regular season. Let's just sim all the way to the trade deadline. Ugh. I just there to talk about. You're playing on the second line. God, just play hockey. Just play hockey. Stop coming after me and saying, "Oh, I'm sorry for how I'm playing." Just play the sport. Oh my! Can you just play hockey? So just stop coming up to me and complaining about ice time or complaining that you're not playing good. Just play the sport. All right? What do you want from me? You want extra money or what? Just play the sport you're playing or getting paid for. All right? There's no point coming up to me and saying you're playing horrible. There's no point on doing any of the extra stuff. Just play the sport. All right? Unless you want to be, I guess its nickname would be Jimmy Buckets. Not unless you want to be like him and just make coffee. Then go ahead. You can just not get paid the money that you're getting paid for doing the sport you're playing. Just go ahead and go make your own coffee or whatever. Just play the game. Hey, you all are kind of making me angry at this point because you guys are not playing the actual sport. You're just coming up to me and complaining at the fact that you're not doing so good. Just play the sport. Okay? I don't care that you're not playing well. I just want to continue on. We're not even close to the trade deadline. We're not even close in January yet, and you all are coming up to me complaining. Just play the game. Just play the sport. You're making tons of money for it. Don't see Brady Kachuk coming after me about this stuff. Finally, we're in January and the team is still playing like. I mean, the team need to be better than this. Guess we are trading Werenski off for a right/left winger. I honestly thought he might be the help we needed, but at this point, he's only playing on the third line. Oh, he's injured, and he's getting paid $10 million to play on this team. Good, I don't have to waste so much on this player. I do intend to keep Austin's second rounder. You know what, we're just gonna get rid of Werenski at this point. I don't care. Like, we'll have I mean, judging by this, it should be easily, but no, we'll clear this rookie that's at $4 million, so we can save $6 million of salary cap. There we go, and then I'll get a bunch of people complaining at the fact that I just traded Werenski off for a defenseman that has nothing and that is 21 years old. But he is a rookie. He's able to play. That be that. We might actually do the same and fire our head coach. And there goes more defense players getting injured for no apparent reason at all. There goes Jamie Benn getting injured for no reason at all. Yeah, let's just win against Vancouver and then lose 6-1 against the Seattle Krakens. Because, you know, just F it at this point. There goes McKenna, and we're just going to keep going downhill at this point. How are we still able to be in a freaking playoff contender spot or a wild card spot? That's because the league I'm in or the thing I'm in just sucks. 7-4 loss against Rangers, 5-0 loss against Flyers, and a 6-0 loss against Boston. Way to go, boys. the three teams that we should easily beat or even get a chance to be overtime winners, and we lose to all three in the most ridiculous scores possible. Good job. Just play this game. I mean, come on now. Just play the sport you're playing. Stop coming to me that you suck. Just play the game. It's not that hard to do. You want to be traded? Like that's where you're coming up at me for. It's just to get traded off. Just play the game. That's all you have to do is play the game. I love losing 6-1 against Ottawa. Love it. What in the actual F is that type of game? We lose 12-2 against Tampa Bay. I mean, who do I yell at that point? The coach, the team, the goalies? You know what? The head coach is getting fired for that. We're firing the head coach. We're just firing the head coach. The fact that you literally let another team score 12 goals against us, you're getting fired. You know what? We'll bring Kopitar onto this lineup. We'll let him be the head coach for our team. Maybe then we can win a Stanley Cup. I mean, he's done it before, so. So yeah, we've just fired the head coach because losing 12-2, really, you literally let that game happen. Out of the team you're given, you let that type of thing happen, yeah, you're getting fired at that point. I expect much bigger things from that, and you just let that happen. You don't even deny it or anything. You just let that type of scoring happen, and that's it. Like that's the part that get people fired is you let that type of game happen to where you lose 5-2, you're out of here. Like I expect something much better from you, and you let that type of stuff happen. So yep, clean out your lock and get the heck off the freaking property at this point. Because ain't no way you're going to be coaching this team and letting that type of thing happen where we're losing 12-2. Like, that is the type of thing I expect from Arizona, of all teams. Let's see, 92 overall Caulfield. Brady Kachuk went up to 91. We don't have a center. That's great to know. Let's see, anybody that... Guess we're getting rid of DeBrusque at this point. Guess we're trading away our Boston second rounder. I want Walt. You can go as well. You know what? Hurricanes, you want both of these players. Give me your first rounder. Chicago, you want both of these players? Give me your first rounder. Anybody else want these two players? Because I want to pick at this point. Edmonton, here. You can have them. Here, I'll give you some draft picks. The second and third for 2034. Just take them. This Brunswick's not helping me. He's going downhill. Roy is not helping me, or Watt's not helping me. So, better get to trade away players that are not helping. Anyone else that's not helping? Ooh, I know. Let's get rid of Dustin Wolf. He's not helping at all. We got Hill. I'd rather get a rookie that's going to help us out a bit more. All we're doing is getting rid of Wolf to save $4 million at this point. We want to go for a rookie goalie just so we can have someone follow Knight's lead. Well, that and a couple picks. And the only reason why we're doing this is just so we're covered. No point in keeping both if one is literally, like, if they're both the same age, there's no point on keeping one that's at an 83 overall. So, but it will trade him off, get somebody that's going to be a rookie goalie that can learn from Knight, and we'll pick up probably another draft pick. And that's why I don't trust Stossel, people. You know what? We'll claim this guy. Claim him. We'll claim a first rounder, hopefully, and that'd be that. Because we're not winning this year, or we will be. It's just there we get a backup goaltender, save about $4 million for the salary cap, and we'll just continue over to playoff. maybe with all of the changes I've done, hopefully we can actually do something. Love how Florida got Drysdale from Avalanche. And just like that, we have gotten Kopitar to join as an NHL head coach for the Ducks. Let's hope with his help we can actually accomplish a bit more. And I love how Colorado fired their head coach for making that trade. That is funny. I think Kopitar's plan is kind of working. So, hopefully, this is going to be fantastic with us having Kopitar because hopefully he can whip this team into shape. It looks like he's doing a good job at it so far. Okay, one loss. That's not that bad out of the wins we've been getting. I mean, this is so far so good at this point. So I honestly think acquiring Kopitar as a head coach is helping us. So we're about to find out. We only got one loss when Kopitar signed with this team. There goes a second loss. So far, there's a third loss. Kopitar has only acquired 3 losses at this point. I don't know whether that was a loss. Yeah, that was a loss. There's 5 losses that he has now. That is not that bad, though, for a head coach at his level. So all I want to see is just to watch and wait. We won against the Rangers. That's a tough team to go against when they have 51 wins. So there's a 6th loss right there. Kind of upset it was against Edmonton, but if he did win against the Rangers, there's a 7th loss with St. Louis. Do we have to win this one? The Kings need to lose, but yes, we do need to win this game. We made it to a playoff spot, but I'm hesitant on this team. A 5-1 win. Kopitar out of the trade deadline after that has gotten himself 7 losses. Now, that's not that bad for him. Especially with this team, that's not bad for him. Okay, we're up against Vancouver Canucks. We're just going to get this done and over with. There's a 6-5 loss. There's a 3-2 win. Wow. There's a 3-1 loss. Let's just get this done and over with, Vancouver. I already know. You already know. Just get this done and over with. Come on, let's just get this done and over with. Okay, we win 3-1. I give Kopitar credit on that win. We are down 3-2, but for Vancouver, I already know what to expect. We will not be beating Vancouver at all for the first round. Come on, Vancouver. Let's get this done and over with. Wow, we won 2-1. Okay, Alright, we'll just sim the last game. I actually expected us to lose against Vancouver. Which is why I kept saying, come on, Vancouver, let's get this done and over with. Wow, you guys are actually doing it. We're in the lead 3-2 in the third period. Game 1. Well, we're in the first round, but 7 games. We are beating Vancouver Canucks. And we beat the Vancouver Canucks in game number 7, beating them in the first round. It is, for me, it is physically impossible, but ever since we got in Kopitar, that win is for him. He gave us a win against Vancouver. We are definitely going to lose against the Flames. I am not joking. I'm pretty sure we're losing Flames. And outstanding first 3 games. Kopitar has gotten us past the second round, 4-0ing the Flames. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. I know this video is going to be long, but we're going to keep going. We are going up against the Dallas Stars in the conference finals. This team, out of the nest that this team is, I don't know if we're winning this one. I don't know if we're winning this one. This is like something just crazy. But we are at the conference finals. We just went past 10 steps. We are in the lead 2-1 in game number 6. There goes T-shirt scoring a goal 3-1 in game number 6 of the conference finals. We are going to go to the Stanley Cup finals. Instead of going we went 10 steps back last season just to go 20 steps forward of making it to the playoffs, getting to the conference finals, going all the way to game 7. Is it possible? We might actually do it. We might actually do it. We might actually get to the Stanley Cup finals. Whoever wins game number 7 is going up against the Florida Panthers. This is going to be one heck of a matchup. Let's get the first period done. Patrick scores a goal on night on the first period on a power play goal. And they get another goal going in to game 7. He sure gets a goal. We're back in this. We're cut the lead down to half now. It's 2-1. All we have to do is catch up, and we make it to the Stanley Cup Finals. After the second period, we are down 2-1. I am helping the Mighty Ducks in this case, and I'm going to try to help him win the Stanley Cup. This could be our year. This could be our year. A 95 offense, a 93 defense, and a 90 goaltender. This could be our year.
We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. The Stars continue to lead at 2-1. Taken by Caulfield. Here's an off-man rush. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Anaheim's grabbed a hold of the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Made the save on the play.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play.
Oh,
It's
my!
unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Shot
As
ever
play
made for this
continues, his
team.
place is still buzzing, and you're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that
That
huge save.
goaltender
And man, does
raised
this
at
ever
that
feel
point.
good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
That is one save
Moves the
that's
puck.
going to haunt me at this point.
From the point, they take control of it. Moves it to Marchenko.
McKenna has it. Takes a shot, and he gets a goal.
It gets right back to him, and he puts it
Game number
home.
7 of the conference finals.
Well, good things happen when you put the puck to the net, and this rebound comes right back
There
out
would have
to him.
been an
He's tracking,
interference
he's
call
sniffing, he's hounding,
if I
and he
did not
finds
make
the back
that
of the
shot.
net on the second shot.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Sends a pass over.
Stankoven's usually an impact player, and tonight he's been really quiet. You got to expect that he's going to find his game because he needs to if his team wants to win.
There's
This one's
another
still close.
shot
He can
of
still
a
get it done, but he needs to
good
be a difference
try.
maker.
Great reach with the poke check. Answered the call there. Looks to get the puck over to
Get it
McKenna.
up, out of our zone,
The
and
Ducks
up
carry it along the
over
wall.
here.
Here's a shot. Oh, he had the answer on that one.
Should have gone for the rebounder.
Ottinger's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves
I
he's
would
had to,
say-
really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that. You can feel the energy in the
Landeskog
building right
is
now in
on
this
the
tight
Dallas
game. The
Stars.
pressure
This
is
could be
on.
our
You have to find a way to embrace it at
Big
this moment.
loss.
And that's knocked away. Slides it
Nobody's
diagonally to
here.
Sundqvist. And that's a great heads-up
Nobody
play by
was up
Braun.
there.
Stankoven's got it behind the net. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Landeskog. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. The Ducks will play it from the defensive
I
zone.
have it now.
Quick
It's
pass to Caulfield.
pass it to
And the
24.
goaltender comes up
No
with a piece
good.
of it to keep it out of the net. Dallas has it behind the cage. And he's tripped up
And
on
of
the play.
course, a
Referee's hand
trick.
goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Ducks are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
Gotta get a copyright strike, probably.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Great poke check on the reach. Back at the point, they set it up. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Anaheim's on the attack. Oh, he stopped that
Take a
rocket.
one-timer
Oh,
shot,
just a
and it
head
does
onto
not
the
go
puck
through
and
on
get a
it.
stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Haley's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get
Let's
ready for
try
the
to get
face-off.
the game plan set. Let's
Anaheim's won
keep
the draw.
taking more
And that
shots.
goes off a
Get
player.
a slap shot or going through.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Poked away by Byram.
Poke check.
Quick feed to
Up
Haley.
to Haley. Come on, forward. Come on, forward. Get open
He
four.
comes up with a stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a
And
face-off
Ottinger
after the goalie
making
covers
good
up.
saves.
Hins will look to win
They're
possession here
still
on the
tied
face-off and try to
2-2.
continue this
Game
power
number
play on
7
the
of
right
the
note.
conference finals. We got 2 minutes, 22 seconds left,
And
or
they
20
take
seconds
possession off the
left
draw here
to
in their own end.
score a goal to beat the
Great
Dallas
use of the
Stars.
stick at center by Sider. That knocks him off the puck. Grabs the puck in the corner. Dallas has possession of it
Let's
now.
ball Sider
The
back.
Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. The Ducks take possession here in the open ice.
Come on, Braden
Anaheim's got
Shen.
the puck against the boards.
Your team,
Read
well,
it
your brother
perfectly and breaks up the play.
tired with us.
And we got a delayed penalty coming up here.
Another
Whistle blows,
delayed
stopping
call.
the play. The Ducks have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging.
Byram, come on, you're better than that.
Dallas with a 5-on-3 advantage here on their special teams.
Playing with a two-player advantage on the 5-on-3 is such an opportunity, but you have to have a sense of urgency that goes along with it. You don't
Come on,
want to be
get it out of our
stagnant. You
zone.
do want to force the coverage to have to move a little bit.
Tries to feed it over to Landeskog. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Takes the pass from the left wing. Pumps it away in his own end. Takes a shot. Gives them nothing in front.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Good clearing attempt
Get it
to
out of
breathe.
our zone.
Dallas has possession of the puck.
Okay?
Carlson's
Keep it
moving
out
the
of
puck
our
through his
zone.
own zone. Final minute of play here in this third, and it's anyone's game for the taking. Dismiss that chance. And sends it just out of reach. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Get it out of our
Gets
zone.
it out of his own
Get
end.
it shot all the way down.
The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Works it across to Athanasiou. Anaheim's got possession while under man.
Good defense.
Dallas gets the puck near the boards. Moves it quickly over to Landeskog. Excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Denies him on the slapper. And that goes off course. Kachuk's got the puck along the wing. Anaheim's got it along the wall. Spectacular stop by the
making a
goaltender.
pressing save on the clean
The shot's
shot.
come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Cruz ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty.
I'm in, ready to win this.
And he wins the draw here in the defensive
I was
zone.
going to end the stream
They go on the
at
attack
the
through
playoffs,
center.
but
Strong
I knew we
defensive
were up
effort.
against
Puck
Vancouver,
exits
so
the
I thought we
zone.
were going to lose.
Moves it
But
on
it
over to
turns out
Johnston.
they completely game 7 won.
So 60 minutes of play
So
and
I'm
nothing
playing against
decided.
Flames.
That means we
4-0
got overtime,
win. We
and it's
poured
coming
over.
up
Coach
right after
being
this.
our head coach, he is helping us out more.
Hard to find a more exciting
Kopitar
stretch
ain't
in
done
any
yet.
part of sports. Overtime. Let's go. The Stars win the draw, but time's running out on this power play as they open the frame. Looking to make something happen along the boards.
Byram's penalty is almost expired.
Moves it to Robertson. Opportunities
Get
to
it out of the
win.
zone,
Don't
please.
get much better than that, and they blow it on the man advantage.
Power play in overtime, so much ice available to work with, and a big fat zero. A chance to be an
Caulfield gets
overtime
it.
hero, and instead, you don't know what you're
I
dealing
was
with.
trying to think. I should have taken a shot, but
Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Here they come on the attack
fine.
down the right side. And now it's grabbed by Caulfield. Puck grabbed by Johnston. Takes the bank feed. The Ducks take possession in the defensive end. The Stars ready to go on the attack.
ooh,
Kachuk's
that
got
is
it now deep
dangerous
inside
right
his own
there,
end.
but we got it back.
Centering feed. And he shuts
Come on,
down the
Caulfield,
great
take a
chance
shot.
there. And a great read to turn that
But
play
they're not
aside.
going to go through Ottinger
I'm not
like
sure where the
that.
defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And it's a quick pass to Patrick. Dallas plays the puck from the corner. And a good use of the ball.
Okay, we still got it. We're going up with him now.
Here's a
You know who
chance.
72 is?
That's stopped. And that's knocked
Every time
away.
the shot did
The
not
Ducks
make
have
it
it behind
through.
the net.
We still,
Picked up along the wall by Hintz.
well, we did have pressure
Knocks
on
the puck
them.
away in the open ice. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Stars
Okay,
still holding the
enough
puck in their own
already.
end. Taken along the wall by Carlson. Moves it to the middle.
Take a
He takes
shot,
it with a
no
stop.
good.
The Stars take it along the wall. The Ducks have the puck now. Tosses it to Haley. Centering feed.
16, make a
Denies
shot,
that.
no
Great
good.
opportunity there. Landeskog's lugging the puck. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. The Ducks gain possession.
Okay, pass it, takes a shot, no good.
Passes on over to Perron. He grabs the puck here at the point. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Grabs the puck.
We got the puck back. He
Anaheim's got
has
it in
it,
the
gets it
offensive
to
zone.
RPA. Try to
The
give a
Stars
pass
gain
back,
possession
but
in
doesn't
their own
work.
end. And now he tries to get it across to Perron. Referee's
Oh,
hand shoots high in the air.
really?
Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming
Come on,
up.
can we have a
Let's see the call
delay of
here.
game on their
Such a tough
side?
penalty to take in overtime, and the
He
pressure is
literally
on
just
James.
fell
Now
down
they've got a
by
shot to
himself.
survive this and extend the game.
Dallas is ready to go back to work on special teams.
Power play in overtime. You know the players, the heart rate is
He
elevated.
literally
They're on their
decided
toes.
just to
Coach's
walk over my
responsibility
stick.
to settle them down, remind them of their systems so they can get it on the ice and execute.
Okay, we got it.
Inside the offensive end now down the left. For the win. No room for
It's a
that one to
shot,
get
gets
through.
blocked by Johnson.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. Chance to win it. Oh, what a
Knight has it, takes a pass over to the
They fight
defenseman,
for it
takes
along
a...
the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Brody. Game on a stick, and it comes up with a huge save.
Okay, enough with the
Stars gain control
baby
of the puck
hits.
against the wall. Great defensive effort with the stick. Takes a shot. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Big time save.
Takes a
Oh,
shot
my goodness.
with an attack-hander, does not go well.
It's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Ben.
Whoa!
Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. The Ducks played along the wing. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
Oh, man, this game is just...
Big play inside the defensive zone.
Give it to that guy.
Here's a short pass to Drew. Here's a centering pass. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Quick pass to Landeskog. Denied. Let's go!
Are you serious?
They win it in overtime. A special night made even more special with this fan base that is simply rabid. Unreal. You've been a victor in big moments, and you've fallen in big moments. What does a moment like this mean here?
Well, I mean, your opponent has given you everything they had, so it's showing respect for your opponent in that handshake line. Sometimes it's just a look in the eye, sometimes it's a pat on the shoulder, and sometimes it's nothing. But you gotta do it. It's part of the game.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either. So we'll see you next time, and real soon.
I can't even challenge that role. I can't challenge it. But that's straight out goaltender interference. We were so close to winning the Stanley Cup. So close.
I give Kopitar credit. He did get us to a conference finals, but we were so close. Oh. The series is tied. And your Dallas Stars are your Stanley Cup champions. Oh, that could have been us. That could have been us. Well, you know what? I'm not upset with the team. The team actually did very good. Getting Kopitar as a head coach was probably a smart decision. He did bring us to the conference finals. 4-0ing the Flames, getting past the Vancouver Canucks. Like, I can't get pissed off at anybody on this team. Everybody played their job correctly. Everybody did a good work. The goaltender did amazing during the playoffs. There's a save percentage of .929 with a 2.5 GAA. There's not much I can complain about this team. Everybody played their part. We just went up against a powerful goaltender. And one of the saves that they did was just unbelievable. If they went in, we would have won against them in the third period. Like, it's not just about that could have been us winning the Stanley Cup. It was the fact that one save, multiple saves still, one save in particular, saved the Dallas Stars and got them a Stanley Cup. I just can't believe it. We're gonna end the stream, episode 4. I already know what I'm gonna do is keep the team around, try to build more of the offensive core up more to where we get a Stanley Cup win in episode 4. I have a feeling that I'm able to do that. But till then, I will catch you guys next time.